Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp of the Limp, and I'm here with some Shadow Empire. This is a game that I have not played before, but I've always wanted to play. Very, very in-depth hex encounter 4xe space empire style game. It's after some cataclysm, some big war devastated this colony, and you're basically trying to rebuild from there. And it is deep. It is so deep. This is a complex game. This is not we're just gonna play some Sid Meier's Civilization style game. This makes Civilization look like Candyland, right? This is a absolutely huge game. So many moving parts going on with it. Been trying to learn a little bit of it, but we're gonna jump in and we're gonna see how we can do. From what I've heard, even a beginner level can beat you out, just stomp you if you don't make good choices. So I want to try it. I want to see how good I can do at this game. All right, so here we are at the planetary generation. There are multiple different planets that you can pick from, small, medium, and large. From some of the recommendations I've seen, they say, small is the best way to go. I go normal, give myself some space. If it takes me a while, it takes me a while. I do have the Oceania expansion for this game as well. And I think there's one of these that's kind of... Yeah, I think it was Gaia. Was it Gaia? Yeah, Earth-like planet. This is part of the DLC. But it's, more Earth-y style. So I think that's the way I want to go with it. Have it close to something I'm used to. Yeah, see, that's an abundance of oceans and forests, greener, little landmass. I wouldn't do good with that. Or an all-water planet, mixed chemistry, and Arctic style planet. This one, yeah, it might be a little easier, but this way I can focus on the gameplay instead of fighting the planet. So we'll go that way. And I don't think I want to have any special stuff going on, especially for the first real attempt at the game. This is where you can have some changes in the history, severe violence, severe stress, a nemesis, alien life, outpost colony. Only a small amount of colonists. Don't want to do that. Spread out. Low resources. We're just going to leave it at the base level. And here you can have a lot of different options picked for it. I am going to leave it a detailed planet generation. Yeah. Fog of War. No map otherwise complete. I think I'm going to go this way. I won't know where the enemy is, but I'll know the territory. And I think I need that little bit of an advantage to know which direction I'm going to branch out. Later on, when I know more, I can do something else, where it's complete Fog of War. You can do play by email and the like. Not going to do that. We'll just leave it at single player. Number of initial zones. Just one to start with. Initial army, militia only. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Story modules. I think that I read that you want to get rid of that. That may occur. Yeah, we'll leave those off for now. Something I was watching, I saw a couple of recommendations to start at tech level 4, just because you are not starting at the base and you have a little bit more knowledge, like for farming and the like. So I'm going to start at 4. That way I don't have to do as much research. I'll have a base level starting. Development speed, we'll leave it normal. Organizational level, I think only Supreme Command Council might be the better way to go. Less councils that I have to worry about. We will do beginner, because I am definitely going to need some help. And from what I've heard on this game, beginner is still hard, right? Game variants, mid-core logistics. I don't know what that is. Easier logistics. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can have it to where you have easier logistics. I don't want to do easier. And I think we'll leave epochs in. So we'll leave the logistics normal. I'll have to deal with that. All right, so let's continue on. And here, can I see the map? Oh, this just shows a planet in the perfect stream, slow orbit around bright yellow CO star. Gravity 0.68. That's kind of low. Planet age 157. Heavy elements 100%. Spend 26 hours radius. Let's re-roll. See if we can get better gravity. Whoa, damn, tilted even more. I got a little better gravity. It's a little hotter. I still don't have anything actually generated on the map yet. Planet's a little bigger. Heavy elements went down. Map's just a little bigger. Planet's younger. Let's see what happens if we do that again. 0.7. Temperatures. Oh, freaking Celsius. I don't know what Celsius is. Looks like it's colder. And it's older planet. I guess it looks like 0.7. Oh, here we go. 0.85. 27C. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, short ass day though. 19 hours. 19 hours. Screw it. We'll go with it. That's the closest to normal gravity. We'll stick with it. There we go. And here it's going to generate the planet. Oh, look at that. Wow. Navies are going to play a part on this. This could be bad, though. Look how much water is here. I mean, you won't have to fight for water. But is there navies in this game? Well, I mean, it's Oceania, so there's got to be navies. Right? There's got to be navies. But I'm looking at it like if I start somewhere like here, right? By myself, that could be bad. Or especially this tiny little area. Plains 33%, oceans 67%. I don't want 67% oceans. Give me a lot less oceans. Well, I mean, Earth is mainly oceans. Let's see what happens if we re-roll this. Rain calculations. Even more oceans. All right, we got to have more plains than that. Man, this is kind of all right, though. There's a lot of land masses that's connected. That could be good. I wonder if this game wraps around. I don't think it does the wrap around thing. I think the map is the map, and you can't wrap around. Although having some of these, like having this look kind of like Britain, right? Have that take it over and then colonize the world. Let's try one more reroll, see what we get. Give me more land territory. It went up. Nope. I'm not going with 20% land. Give me like 30% land. Okay, there we go. This is going to be it. This is going to be it, my peoples. We'll see. And it looks like this is mainly connected. Connected all over here, all over here. That's connected. And then there's one big continent that I can kind of see off to the right here. So there's two main continents and a few islands. I think I could deal with that. Hopefully I'll start over here somewhere so I can take over this one and then wage war on the entire other one. Okay, I like this. I like this. Let's go. Oh, look at that. That's so cool, man. Look at that. Oh, that's great. Look at that. Got some forests. It's very green, very green. We got some mountainous terrain. We see a few mountains there, some rivers. Water, I don't think is going to be a problem. Ooh, look, is that a volcano? It's a volcano, man. It's a volcano. Yeah, cool. Oh, I like that. All right, all right. Let's see. Yeah, none, minor, 0. So we don't have any aliens to worry about. Limited no effects. Okay. We should be good. We should be good here. I'm good with this. Plenty of water, enough land to fight over as we move out with our forces. What the hell did it add? Oh, it added forces. I wonder if there's a way I can pick where I start. Okay, it was colonized. Okay, so these are like, yeah, something like that is what I want to start on. But I want to have, see, that's like wheat. It doesn't look like there's any territory over here. No village ruins. I want to be on ruins because ruins have like stuff that you can harvest from. See, that's got ruins. That's got ruins. It looks like all the cities are over there, and I'm not seeing very many mines. I'm seeing a lot of wheat fields, but it's going to be hard for me to harvest metal if I don't have one of these areas like that. Like that's got metal that I can harvest. That does. Yeah, this would be a good starting zone. Yeah, if I had that, I could move north and get those. Or this, or this. Okay, well, yeah, let's see what we get. Continue on. Give me a good starting zone. All right, and this gives us the history. We're in the year 8,000, man. Wow. Oh, look at that. Some of them have like farmland around them too. See, that's what I want to have. I want to have like one of these. It's like my area. So I got ruins, some roads. Can I pick? That's where I want to start. That'd be a good one too. That one. Yeah, see, like right there. Oh, damn, I lost it. Well, most of these seem like they'd be okay. They'd be okay. If I started somewhere like there, I could harvest some of these areas. But I think that whole right territory didn't have. Oh, no. They got some down over here. Okay, cool. All right. Damn. Let me pick where I go. Is that the name? Sequestria? Sequestria 3? All right. Cross your fingers. We get a good starting zone. I'm going to need the metal, baby. All the metals. Okay. And we can do our flag. Pick what icon you want. I definitely want that. One of the things was unit colors. You want to pick something that stands out but isn't too bright. The pastel-y beigey colors kind of bled in. You don't want to pick green. I figured that out because the health bars and icons on the units are green, so it makes it kind of hard to see. Maybe like a blue. Maybe a blue would work. And stand out enough for me to see it without. Black didn't look good. I know that. Yeah, we'll go with a blue, maybe a lighter blue. Strangely enough, like these pinks stood out fairly well. We'll go with the blue for unit color. Primary color is definitely not going to be that. You're like red, maybe. Regime name. I already got a name for it. America. No A, just America. And president's fine. The flag is monotone. Flag is vertical. Flag is blocked. Flag is horizontal. What do you think? Yeah. That could work. Some of those we got with trees, gay. No. That looks like the Reaper. Is that the Reaper? That kind of looks like the Reaper. I like that. What do you think? I think we'll go to Reaper looking one. All right. This is a good our start. Cross your fingers. Good start. Can I customize? No, I can't click on anything. Don't have access to anything yet. I am going to have to make a few choices, though. Here we go. Yes, the great cities were destroyed. I can get plus star. There was less food than people to feed. How did your ancestors manage to avoid chaos and anarchy? We can shoot anyone, so we get extra enforcement. Promising technological breakthroughs to give hope. Government plus 15. Commerce. I want to go with A. Shoot people. The predecessor entity of our nation managed to knit their people in a tight and coherent group. How did they manage to do this? They swore a sacred oath of loyalty. Heart plus 15. They wrote a book of law. and enforced its strongly mine plus 15. They did many great deeds that inspired awe and loyalty. Fist plus. Yeah, I like that one. The middle one kind of sounds like Judge Dredd, but we're going to go with C. And around the time your father was born, a rebellion took place against the leaders and principles of our nation. It was a rebellion against. So we can have democracy plus 15, against corruption and the lack of progress, meritocracy plus 15, against softness and indecision of leaders. I like B and C, but we'll go with B. Preparing your turn for play. Here we go. No losses nor made any kills. We have 4 decisions and 76 reports. Told you this game was deep. Previous president is now buried. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It is now up to you to lead the nation to victory. We got you. We got you. You are president of America. Some subjects cheer your ascension, but not all. Dissenters will be shot. You will have to hail and address the nation as soon as possible. Yes, yes. A new zeitgeist wanders through the land. We're entering a time of relative calm. The effect is you will gain extra political points every turn. Good. The current strength of this effect is light. 4. Gained 100 political bonus points. In 12 turns, the effect of time of relative calm will come into full force. Okay, cool. Ooh, yay, we got some of those political cards. All right, so these are cards that we can use for certain bonuses. Green's good, red is bad, but we get points. See, these little points are the cost. So we, the red one here, we sent spoiled food to the front. They'll be furious when they find out, but you gain 2 points that you can spend on these cards. So like gladiators here, we're not afraid of death. Let us fight each other. You'll enjoy it. That's 1 point. Holy moly, how could we have missed those fat, juicy deposits? Ooh, motherload, I like that. We found some very fast medium tanks. The Vortex brings credit to its name. Ooh, we get a tank. I want tank. Give me tank. Give me tank. We got 1 new stratagem. Open communication that you can propose deals. Okay, lame. All right, here we are. We have begun. We have 3 fate points. Those are the points I was just talking about. We have 21 political points, and we can use those to play stratagems, make decisions. These we can play the fate stratagems, and we have 519 credits, and credits are used for a multitude of different things. All right, so here we are on our decisions panel. Where are we? Oh, I think I ended up near one of those things I was looking at. Okay, this is our area. We got some ruins. That's good. We got a little minor city over here. Okay. I can minimize that. All right. Welcome and command. This is our advisors. He pops up here somewhere. Take your time to learn the ropes. Don't forget to check the decisions tab. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Move some units out and don't worry too much. Press the end turn once you've made some moves. All right, so we will delete you. All right, now I want to save my game. I cannot end it because I have obligatory moves. Here we go. That's right. Preferences. We save our game as we must save it often. Look at this. We got to save it often, and it saves it like that. America, turn 1. Save. All right. Let's click off of preferences. Let's see, where are we at? Can I see? I ended up right in the middle. I didn't get over here like I was wanting. Oh, crap. Wow. It's bigger than I thought. Where the hell are we? Does it actually loop all the way around? Can I just keep going? I can keep going. Okay, I think I see it. So this is kind of the end of the right side where I was looking when I was generating. So this is that smaller of the 2 big continents. So I'm on the 1 big continent. If we scroll left, this is that smaller continent again coming around. So we're literally smack dab in the middle of it. Not good, but not horrible. I think I was wanting to be up over here, but we'll expand in that direction. I know there's metal Over here, we've got ruins. We've got farmland. Okay, so let's look at some of the stuff. The area that you see highlighted is my territory. Okay, that's my stuff. Ooh, is that a water? Is it water? Okay. Everything within my territory I can see and I can access. Down here at the bottom, this is where we find the information. So all my units are stacked up on one of my cities. So since I'm on the units, when I click here, you can see a whole bunch of units. But if I click over here to zone, it changes to that and it's telling me something different. And change here so we can see items. This is like all the stuff that we have, assets. These are like buildings. So think civilization, you're building stuff to get stuff, right? So you want to produce multitudes of different things. Let's see, click off of that. That's where you can find all your information about what you're clicking on. So here, where is it? There. All right, so if I'm clicking here, that shows me the assets there, right? I believe so. This just changes like that. We can see it down over here to the bottom right. This shows forest and that whatever, Durbines. Is that a village? Is that a village? We are Zone Lancaster, City Level 3. That'd be us. Government level. Population 81,000. Next level at 100,000. Free folk 61,000. Zone Recon 999. We pretty much know everything. So zone information is here. Unit information is the next. What is shown here? Regime, our regime, like our total regime, because we can have multiple zones. That's right. So like if we just want to see what's going on in Lancaster, which is all we have now, we click here. But if we want to see what's going on in America, which can be multiple zones, then we click there. Assets, we've got a couple of tabs of assets. Okay. Oh yes, that's right. So here, these are all the things that we have built in our current zone. All right, so we've got like city stuff. We've got a truck station that's for logistics, high command. I guess that gains us, bureaucratic points, political points. We have industry, which gains us industry points. We'll talk about that in a minute. Recycling, that gains us, rare earth minerals. I like that. Fuel and metal. Good. Bureaucratic office gains us more of that book learning good stuff. Air base points. We've got an air base. Yay. And we've already got a metal mine too. The metal mine's over here. That is very good. How much metal? Oh God, we're bringing in 214 metal per turn. Yes, baby, I like that. This is bad though. This is bad. We are short on food. I need to figure out how to start producing some food. Now, we're looking at these assets across the bottom here. The gray ones, the ones that look silvery here, these are public assets. Okay, so that's like I built it. The brown ones are private assets. So think of that as like the people built that. I don't get all those resources. They get those resources and then I get a small piece of it. I can't believe it started me out with bad food. I gotta figure out how to do that like right away. But we see all my assets down here across the bottom. If you have multiple tabs of assets, you can click between the ones and the twos here. So this goes down and shows more stuff that we have. I think that's like a settlement, different housing that they have, and a degraded mini reactor that is giving us energy. How are we on energy? We are good on energy. But you see, we are on multiple, so all assets in the selected zone, or we can click this top part and just show the assets in our specific hex. So we can click around. See, here's my metal mine, all right? Here's a little town, all right, holding some free folk. Here, we do not have anything, but that looks farmlandy. Oh, no, that's rare earth metals, level 6, and there's 10,000 of them left in that hex. This is the ruins that I was talking about, that I believe I can put a recycling center there to gain monies. I definitely want to do that. So this is where we start looking at the other zones. Very quickly, as we scroll around our screen here on the left, we are looking at the assets, not the assets, but the items, the stuff that we have. All right, so in our current zone, this is all of our stuff. Here we see that listed down. We're gaining rare earth metals. That's good. Recruits, we're going up. We've got 3,300, so we can recruit more troops. The industry, so it's industry, recruits, and metals are the main things that you need to have to build more like stuff, more units. You also have to have things like oil and ammo for fuel and the like. You obviously need water for your people. This is a very water-filled map, so water is not going to be that much of an issue. My problem is food. I have got to get some food going. So here's all that. And similar to that, we can change it around. So our SHQ, it's a unit that is in this hex. So if we go to unit selection, click on that, our SHQ should be this one or a different one. Let's see. Left clicking and it's bringing up all the different units that I have there in the hex. It's a bunch of militia, some trucks, some rifle militia that have trucks and artillery. We've got some machine gun militia with some trucks, and then we've got some slower rifle infantry, some recon buggies, and some artillery units. And I believe this is our, yes, this is our SHQ. It's got the commander of the first SHQ. You can build more of these. So Carl here is commanding that, and he has a bunch of different resources. So he has like all this stuff that he's carrying around. Units will also have stuff, but they have a lot less. So where's their weight? I think that's, where's your weight? So we can tell just by clicking on them, the numbers here are very much smaller than they are over there. But these guys are our main combat troops. We're not going to be getting stuck in with SHQ1. But we'll continue scrolling around. Again, this is for the bottom. And then over here on the right, this is to like do things. So build stuff, build troops, trade. When you get that going, you can transfer resources, zone SHQ. That was the thing I was just talking about. Raise a formation, colonize, new area, and construct. We definitely need to do some construction. And you see, it's broken down based on what it is. So we've got the first SHQ, which is movable, that has a bunch of things going. Lancaster, which is our main city, right? And then it's first HQ is listed down twice. Interesting. Anyway. And then the top right is where you get a bunch of your other information. So like your map, you can pull that up. What's it? Order of battle? Yeah, we can look at all of our units, our stats for combat. Preferences is just your options. Our stratagems. Wow, that costs 7. And decisions that we have yet to make, which we do have a few. Reports and letters we've received, and our mini map. And just click it again to cause that to go off. Now, I would like to start by building a farm. See, what does this produce? One-of-a-kind asset type is already present in this hex. I don't want to put it in that hex, but what if I put here? Okay, agricultural. So what if we construct? Okay, here we go. Agriculture facility. This will build food production per round. We are down 75 food. This requires the worker production cost per round is 5,500. Now, where is my worker production? I have to figure that one out. It's going to cost us 1,000 water, which I can't afford. So I'm good with that. Does it matter where I put that? Oh, yeah, that's right. It shows rain, precipitation as well. Down over here in the bottom right, that's what I'm looking at. Reconnaissance goes down as we scale out. Since that has rare earth, I'm not going to put, obviously, any farmland there. Ooh, that's got metals in it. I missed that. That's got water, which we're good for now. So I wonder if it really matters which one of these hexes that I put it on. I definitely need food, though. So we're going to have to do that. I wanted to build troops first, but we're going to have to build some farmland. But this is agricultural. See, that's still agricultural. What's this? Forest bocage. Okay, and this territory is jungle. We're going to have a lot of like jungle, foresty areas, but I think we'll should be okay because we've got plenty of water and food. Water and food's not going to be our issue. Our issue is going to be metals. I think I want to get more metals, but with one metal farm already going, or mine rather going, and another I can put right there, I think we should be okay. We can work on building up some industry. All right. See, what's the difference? This takes 10 power. Water production cost per round input. Agricultural dome facility. Number of rounds it will take to construct this asset type is this. Machines. Do we have machines? Oh, it says I don't have any machines, but it says I can start construction. Interesting. Can I build it without the machines? Oh, now this is getting into some of the specifics I didn't know. Maybe I should have done the simplified logistics. But the logistics just has to do with transporting supplies, right? So here you've got to have truck stations, supply bases, rail stations, because as you produce your stuff, you got to send it out. We can do a solar panel field. I don't think I need that. Mining, we can build wind traps. That produces water. See what happens if I click that on our mine and click on construction. Mining, 2 options. Now I can build a mining facility. Machines constructing costs. Where do I get machines? That's the question. Because I don't have any machines. All right, it says it's for advanced construction cost. I'm not sure where to get those because I need one. I've got to get some more food coming in.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Okay. I found I could buy some machines. I don't know who's selling them. We'll have to figure out machines later. But now I have 2 machines. It cost me some credits, and I'm unsure of how I'm going to get more credits. Let's see if we can figure that out. Because this is talking about our food, our water, our oil productions, energy productions, what we're putting out. Recruits. I'm not seeing the money symbol. I know that's got to come from like taxes. We'll have to figure that one out later, but that's all right. We're going to worry about building ourselves a agricultural facility. And I guess, does it matter which one we produce first? I think we've got the energy. Does it matter? So this one, the dome takes less. The dome takes less water, but I don't think water is going to be an issue. And it takes less power, but it takes 2 rounds. 1 machine Metal construction costs, industry construction cost. I'm not seeing anything extra except for it takes a lot less water. We'll try this one. I've got the ability to do it, so I think we'll be okay with that. So
Affirmative.
construction. There we go. So in 2 rounds, we will have an extra 200 food coming in, which will give us a surplus of food. That is good. That took care of one of our machines, though. We're already gaining a lot of metal, so I'd kind of like to get more industry going. If I can. What does industry? Can only be built inside a city hex. City hex. They can only be built there. So let's click here. Construct. 1 is already present. Nationalize your private asset. I don't want. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. Ooh, interesting. Oh my God, look at that. It takes 7. We can go to industry 2. We'll wait to do industry 2. But we can turn food into fuel, good. And we can turn metals and energy and some production power into ammo. But I like the idea of upgrading our industry, because if we can get this industry boosted up, I'm guessing we will get a lot more production, and I can put that towards some good stuff. All right, well, we've taken care of our immediate need for now. And yes, there is music in the game. You guys might not hear it because I've got it cut down a lot. We have this, but I don't think that can do us anything. Do I have any chords that I can play that'll help us out? Go to war with the minor regimes. We can conquer zones. Let's see. Recruit a junior leader. Increase income tax with 10%. How long does that last? Okay. Effects when played. Difficulty will be 20. Be plus 25 higher per 10% bracket. If successful roll, the income tax will increase. Oh, damn, it's not even guaranteed. And we can decrease it with that. No, we don't need that just yet. Ooh, zones. I can play one of my points to get some tanks. All right, this is a fate strategy. Must be played in friendly zone. Must be played on a zone with city. Zone must have mining operations with a mining ease below level 9. Good God, how deep is this game? I'm not exactly sure what that does, so we'll wait on that one. Extra level of arena for a selected zone. Improve ease of mining in a random mine asset. We'll do that later. We'll give you GR equipment in a specified zone. I want to do that. How do I play that? Okay, difficulty, no test. All right, yeah. I've got 3, so let's play that one.
Affirmative.
Good. All right. Oh, there it was. Where is it? I gotta click over this. Ah, we got a tank. We got a tank, baby. I can't move the tank yet, though. Yep, he can't move. Now, here's something interesting. I do believe I am allowed to move past my territory and I'll gain extra territory. I believe that's how that works. Now, Sando over here, you see these lighter dotted lines? That means that's within the territory of Sando, that city. So maybe we can conquer Sando, because Sando doesn't look like it's that big. I don't know that we can, but maybe we can. And it looks like there might be something else extra over here as well. I'm not seeing any other stuff except that's adjacent to me. Oh, what is this? Shows boats, so I know we can build boats. We gotta figure out to burn some boats, baby. You want some boats? Don't touch America's boats. It looks like there is a major river hexide over there. All right, let's send these guys over here to see what they do. Okay, okay. So you see now we extend to the sea, and we've got an extra hex of movement. We'll go there. Okay. We'll send reinforcements. Send reinforcements. Artillery is slow. And I want to extend to the sea over here, so we'll use our fast recon to do that. Oh, bad guys. And I can't send my tank, and my SHQ is there. Oh. Holy shit. They got mercenaries. Okay. I might have to reload because I just took some of their territory, and that's kind of like a war thing. They might get pissed, and now I just sent all of my troops away from that. Okay, we need more troops. We need more troops. What can we raise? A corps or a brigade? Oh. Oh. New air. Let's see. New air production. New air OHQ. Operational HQ, I guess. Quality letter. See, what does that do? I want to get some of these machine gun infantry because I've heard that they're pretty good. But look at that. They need 130 production. Siege infantry. We can just get light infantry. Okay. What I don't remember is what that freaking percentage means. They need machines too? All right, we don't have the metals. We'll have to produce the metals. No, it takes 65 out of the metals that we have. Takes 0 out of the 2. Okay. They take some food. They take some of that. They take, oh my God, they take a lot of ammo. And good God, they would clean us out. That's where the 60% is coming from. We don't have enough troops. I've got to wait until I have more troops available. Oh, I get you now. Damn. We need ammo. We need ammo, baby. We need lots of ammo. Logistics was ammo. That's a depot. We need ammo construction. Is that under industry? Ammo factory. But good God, it takes 50 metal because I need more ammo. See, because I'm not getting any ammo. I have some ammo, but I don't have the ability to produce any more yet. We're going to have to produce ammo. Truck back. Because I'm a little worried there's a stack there with a lot of guys. And that worries me. That definitely worries me. Look at that, 8, 10, and 12. And I've got a 22, but my 22 is all militia. They're mercenary. They've got a tribal healer, 700 mercenaries, 1 militant propagandist, 900, same thing, and 1100. Good grief. Okay. What am I missing? You cannot end your move as there's still a decision left. Oh. And it's obligatory to make. Okay, that's right. I need to remember to make our decisions. We need to figure out my political speech. Let's see. I usually follow you, but this. Which political profile will you champion your speech? None. All classes need to be subject to me. So that's autocracy plus 14, democracy plus 14, meritocracy plus 11. See, workers and bureaucrats, the people, all promote a mixed ideology. It costs 1. This looks like it gives +2 to my guys. So, yeah, we'll stick with the meritocracy. I think it's been working.
Roger that.
Yeah. Commander of the first set's HQ +8 points. Farmer +6. Meritocracy +11. Republican Knights demand that you hire their candidate. Would appreciate it if you would agree to take a candidate of ours into your service. Yeah, screw it.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Was pleased you accepted. Increased by 4 points. Tank Silver Dark is reported to the reserve pool as eager to serve. Good to go. Okay. Oh, I don't have the political points. Are those the faith points? No, it's political points. There are opportunities to enlarge our administration with new organization. Which new organization should we add to our government? Military research, economic. I think I kind of need military because I'm definitely going to be fighting, and economic. Yeah, because if I add economic, hopefully they can help me unscrew up my.
Roger that.
Okay. What do they want? The Mazonian Union is upset about the continued unclear relations between its president of Mazonian Union demands that we show our colors. Either we become enemies or we become friends. Mind +7, fist +6. I don't know who they are. We'll be friends for now. We'll be friends.
Affirmative.
+7, +20 points. Dip clear. I don't know who dip clear is. One. Profile mind. Okay. No decisions remaining. I am hoping that the Amazonian Union is those fools. Because if not, I'm afraid they might attack me. And that would be bad. All right. Let's see what happens. AI playing. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Okay. No losses. Damn, we got 6 decisions and 87 reports waiting on you. All right, we're still in the time of calm. Okay. Maritime Trade House has arrived to discuss with us. Lovely. Fate Stratagem Pack, admin levels 4. Receive 4 new ones. Need more credits. Ooh, 1,000 credits. I want that. Give me that. 8,000 credits. Do you know what liquid energy actually is? Okay. Generated 2 new stratagems. Ooh, we can send a spy. Let's send a spy. Yay, spy. Go get him, spy. End the war. Go to peace. Okay. Whoa, these guys still scare me. You're so scary. There's so many of you bastards. I wanted to expand north, but now they're worrying me. Oh, food has gotten worse. Oil. What am I losing oil for? Sent to zones 1? What zone? Oh, I gotta figure out logistics. Yes, we're losing 1 machine because I'm building. We need more troops. I've got to build an ammo depot because we're going to need ammo. That's just it. We knew we're going to need that. All right, let's save our game. You can't hit escape. I'll save this. America, Team America, yeah. Coming to save the day, yeah. All right. When we pick back up, we're going to go over these decisions, and we're going to look into maybe constructing a ammo depot, ammo factory. That would take our last thingamajig. Oh, we're burning through so much metal. We're burning through so much metal. How's my metal so low now? How's my metal so low? It was plus 200. Is it just because? I think it's just because I'm building the farm. Hopefully that goes back up. Like, do I need to wait on the ammo until later? Yeah. Well, I can. Oh, do I build? Oh, and I'm losing money too. How the hell am I losing money? Yeah, we need. This is our management. Ooh, tech. Gotta do some of that too. Oh. And we can research new stuff. We got light tanks, light aircraft. Oh, look at that. We got heavy walkers. I don't even know if I'll survive today. You guys see what I mean now with the game being so deep. It's so deep. Yeah, this changes our view on the map. History log, so we can see what's happened, any videos, management tab. All right, we'll play this by consensus, right? So you guys, when you see this, anyone who deigns to watch it, let me know. Would it be better if you understand this game for me to get the metal? It's like start a metal factory. I'm thinking I wait a turn for my agriculture to be repaired because my agriculture will go up. That should put me back in the black or good as far as that goes. With metal and industry, they're okay now, but I want to get those higher. I got to figure out how I can make machines, and I got to figure out my taxes. See, that's all my units, all my leaders. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. So much information, baby. And I've been trying, I've been so hard trying to learn this game. There's so much going on to it. All right. If you know, let me know. Build ammo factory first, build metal factory first. I think metal factory and then ammo. So then I'll be producing ammo and have more metal. Take care of those. I need to figure out a way to get oil coming in, and I've got to find a way to get more credits. I need more credits because I feel like I'm bleeding them right now. How do I get more credits? If I can stave all that, especially credits, I should be able to start growing, start slowly building myself out. Maybe take over Sando over here, get myself an extra zone, and start pushing north. Now, I also know there's a way to not privatize, I'm public, yeah, privatize industry, at least part of it, so that the people are like building stuff, right? So I'm the government. Let the people do some of the building. I want them to build some roads. I want them to build some recycling factories. How do I encourage them to do this? I want them to build, especially on these ruins, some recycling stuff. Where is that at? It's not mining, is it? No, that's all of that. Energy is that. I would like to get some more energy. I don't think I'm burning too much energy. Yeah, I'm still good on energy. Government. Logistics. Where was that? I'm not seeing the recycling thing. I know there's recycling somewhere that brings in extra resources, but I'm not entirely sure where that goes. Or if there's another way. How do I get the people to do some building so they can get me some stuff? Maybe it's scavenging first. That's energy. Here it is, recycling facility. It produces that, but that's if I make it. I want them to build it. Yeah, see, here's a ruin. All right. There's the recycling facility. That would produce, wow. And that would produce some oil. But it takes manpower, worker production cost per round output. I got to figure out where my worker thingy is. Yep, I got to figure out my worker thing because I don't want to overwork. I want to shoot there in the middle. But I think we're on the right path. We can maybe send our trucks here to do some more exploring over here, take over some more stuff. Send our recon around, expand over here, maybe do some defensive stuff. Yeah. I think we got this. I want to start building some machine gun troops, but we're going to need the metal, we're going to need the ammo, we're going to need the industry, and I think we're going to have the food, but we're going to need oil too. We're going to need everything. We're going to need everything. You guys let me know. What can I do to do this right? Let me know in the comments. All right, that's going to be it for this one. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.